Hi, I'm Andrew Levine, the CEO of Koinos Group, creators of the Koinos blockchain, which is the first blockchain that'll be truly free to use. And today I'm very excited to announce that we are open sourcing 4 new pieces of Koinos. But it's not really what we're open sourcing that's so exciting, it's why we're open sourcing them. With Koinos, we're actually pioneering a whole new way of developing blockchains, which parallels the lean startup methodology. Koinos is built from the ground up to support an experimental and iterative product development process that allows the people building the blockchain to solicit feedback from other developers and then rapidly integrate that feedback into the product. In other words, we believe that developers should be treated like customers, and product market fit will be achieved when developers love using Koinos so much that they just pour in. Koinos is built so that we don't have to figure out exactly how developers will use it. We just have to deliver minimum viable implementations as either microservices or smart contract modules, which developers can begin playing with and then provide feedback on. This provides a ton of benefits, not the least of which is that it allows us to rapidly iterate toward product market fit instead of having to build our product in secret in an enormous block of impenetrable code, which we then release all at once and hope is exactly what developers need and will always need. You can think of that as the morbidly obese startup methodology, and believe it or not, it's currently the norm in blockchain development. Part of the reason why we're able to develop Koinos this way is because we chose to perform a Bitcoin-style launch instead of ICOing or raising venture capital, which means that we can build Koinos the right way and build it out in the open. On a technical level, all of this is possible thanks to the highly modular design of Koinos, which means that if you're a developer who's interested in learning about blockchain development, Koinos makes it easier than ever for you to dive into the most interesting part of the system, grok it, and begin working on it in a programming language that you already know, not just Solidity or C++. This also means that we can begin releasing these components the moment that they reach a minimally viable state, which is exactly what we're starting to do today by opening up the Koinos block store and P2P microservices along with all the Koinos C++ and Golang libraries. Like any microservice, the block store and P2P are simple programs. What makes these microservices special is that they're the first blockchain-specific microservices ever to be open source that we know of. So as you can see, we love open source software development and decentralization, but we've been saddened to see how many projects that claim to share these values pursue subtle and not so subtle ways of ensuring that they maintain control while developing most of their software behind closed doors. As one of the most experienced decentralized application development and blockchain development teams in the world, we understand better than most how difficult it can be to develop in the open, especially when you don't have the right tools. So we've been delighted to find that simply by launching the right way and then designing Koinos the right way, we found ourselves in a position where it makes perfect sense to continue developing it in the right way too, which means out in the open. The modularity of Koinos means that the more chefs that are in the kitchen, the better. We actually want developers to begin digging into the code as soon as possible and helping make it into the protocol that they truly need instead of the protocol that we believe they need. This is only part of what gives us the confidence to believe that Koinos just might be the decentralized solution that we've all been waiting so long for. But don't take my word for it. Take a look at the code we're releasing today and let us know.